Ayo, we back at it again doing me, peace and love reflections. Um, y'all, I just washed my locks, just making sure everything is straight. I'll be right back. All right, so today I'm not doing an educational live. Today I'm just doing my live right here. I gotta add some music to it. But anyway, AO back at it again. Peace and love reflections. My name is JoJo, also known as the Master of Manifestation. It gives a rough up depending on the platform you on. We're gonna kind of be quiet, mono quiet, cause my son up in the other room and he need to be going to sleep because young man has been on the nerve. But I got 3 minutes and 46 seconds. I'm just gonna make a meal real quick. Um, Y'all should know me by now. If you've been following me on other platforms like Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok, you know I just been making lentils. So let's see if we can get a song on this. It say longer than 60 seconds. Yeah, we're gonna do 60 seconds and we're gonna cut it off. Cut and then delete and then add another song. Gonna add that. Do another 30 seconds. And split. And it say replace that song. And then that should be everything. It was only 3 minutes and 42 seconds. Let's see, we got maybe add another one. Add another one. And then that should be it. Anyway, split off. Y'all, I gotta be doing this stuff and like, I'm all out of breath because, oh, I forgot my necklace was up in there. Y'all, get y'all a organite pendant from Infinite U77. Harold Ho now be doing this. Y'all gonna always see mine on. But anyway, you can go all the way back 10, 15 years. You still see the same pendant. But that's not the point. Point is, get you one. Second point is, y'all, I gotta multitask. Or else I ain't gonna be able to get through the, it said apply to all volumes, audio clips. Let's try it. Nope. Let's get to the next song. This is a good video here too. This one here, see, we got to reply to all. Uh-huh. That's a good song right there. Try this one. Correctly. Uh-huh. And then we come out here, we say, no, what song is that? I don't like that one. I be doing these videos. Big. Ayo, done. We done here. Alright, so now we're gonna get on to our meal of the day. The meal of the day. got some lentils. We got some rice. We got what they call it? Should be the 99 grain rice. To be honest, shout out to Tito because this is the #1 rice of my choice. It's also the #1 hot sauce of my choice. $1.25. Believe me, it's the #1 hot sauce of my choice. Tito. Anyway, so what we got going on is that we gotta go pick some herbs. So let's go pick some herbs. Come on. It's a beautiful day today. Just gonna come out here and pick some herbs. The first herb is gonna be the lemon balm, but we're not at my personal house. I'm house sitting, but I will say that the house I'm sitting got a lot of spiders, and I don't wish to mess up what they got going on. First, I want to wow, say thank you to the plant. You say thank you to the lemon balm. We're gonna come over here and I'm gonna show y'all the spiders that it got. Cause you gotta be watchful with this plant here. This is oregano. Look at that spider right there. Didn't take no time. That mess. Plenty of them out here. So you gotta be super careful where you pick from. I think this is a safe one. What I like to do is I like to jiggle like this. If I see any spiders moving, see, look at them right there. So I'm gonna be respectful. There was one web right here you can see. I'm gonna say thank you, oregano. I'm gonna take what I need. Thank you for your time. And that's it for that. Like all I needed is this. You tell them plants thank you, because a lot of y'all just be cutting plants and y'all don't be grateful. And then you be like, my plant dying. Yeah, it's dying because it feels used. And I don't like to use my plants like that. I like them to know that what I'm taking is going to give and it's going to be a beautiful thing. So, got some lemon balm. Oh, we forgot. Got one more thing to get. Got one more thing to get. We gotta get us a lemon for the ending of the meal. Like once I get my meals moving, I don't like to end them, you know. Let's see what we got. We got Annie that's close to being ready. Some bird done chewed up in there. Let's see. Couple that fell. It's a particular color I'm looking for. There's plenty of it out here. But you gotta look for a specific color to let you know. There it is right there. I run into a spider web. Hey, Angel. Angel out here. I'm just trying to look for one that's close. I ain't got to use a stick. Nah, there's none. I just gonna use this stick here. This stick is feeble. Stick feeble. Here go one. A metal rod. We basically just gonna. Oh, there go one right there. That's hard. We don't want them hard. Basically, you just gonna grab the stick. You're gonna just put it up in there. And then get yourselves a line. Oh, God. See, that's what I be saying about them spider webs, yo. You never know, and then it be in your hair. Look, there he is right there. My bad, man. My bad, I didn't even know. My bad, forgive me. I just was coming for some limes. Look at him. He mad about that. I'm sorry, I didn't know. See, that's trying to get up in my hair. You gotta look at it. I'm sorry, man. I didn't know. You gotta be vigilant out here in Costa Rica. Vigilant, I tell you. Running around here, getting caught up in webs. Getting caught up is what you doing. And see, that's what I was just saying, though. She got a lot of spiders out here. Once I felt that web touch me, I knew that was about 1 or 2 or 3 of them spiders. You gotta be mindful. But yeah. So let's get up in there. We got our limes. The video is uploaded. There you go. I'm just going straight to Instagram with this. Like I said, I'm doing two things. Hey, can you make me a post for Instagram video to talk about the wealth of your teeth and expressions of your wealth that's seen through your teeth? Could you add some high hashtags and make it go, make it viral, make sure the word is something that people look for. Make sure that when you write it, it's soulful. All right. See, another thing I'm teaching y'all is y'all don't got to keep making all these posts. Like, when I say posts, I mean like the captions and stuff. Let that chat do that mess. Especially if you use chat a lot, chat should know you by now. And because it know you, it should know your language. If you're using it correctly. If you're not using it correctly, you might as well just not do this. But anyway, um, going back to my Instagram, gonna paste that. No pose, no nothing. Edit the cover. See, stuff be taking too long. I'm just gonna go to the next thing, which is my seasonings. So I got all my things. Do this. Y'all, I'm serious. I'm trying to be quiet. That young man is gonna wake up. I got my knife, I got my herbs. Can't let that young man wake up. Did you know in Costa Rica they don't use as many chemicals in their water that Americans do? We're gonna put that in there. Right, we're gonna let the water heat up, and whatever in the water, you see the chemicals or whatever, it's gonna burn off. That's why I like to heat my water first. Let me go get my lighter. All right, we done turned on the gas. Make sure we turn that off. We're not trying to waste no gas. Waste not, want not, right? All right, so there we got that going on. Now it's time to rinse the rice. I personally only use 1 handful of rice. I know what that look like. See, it's a handful of rice. All right, now we got this. Okay, we're gonna put a carrot up in there. And this right here, I believe they call it a tor. It's a root. It kind of look like an elephant ear. And when it look like an elephant ear, it come in various colors here in Costa Rica. And coming in various colors, you never know which one you got. This one here, it was gifted to me from a YouTuber named The Seer. You should check him out. Got great music. It's a little thick with it. Hold on. Let me go outside. All right, so I done went outside with this. As you can see, hold on. You can see it. I cut it like this, like a hexagon, because I know I'm gonna lose some, but you're not supposed to eat the skin. So for all y'all out there, like, we got the root here. I'm serious about not waking that boy up. I sure did take this dude outside. I'm gonna go rinse this off. I love the gas stove because it cooks and it heats the water up really quickly. The electric stove takes time, so I have to wait a little bit, but not with this. So we're gonna let the rice and the starches get itself together. Um, we're gonna add seasonings later. The seasonings we're going to add are cumin, paprika. We're gonna add some sea salt. We're gonna add some achiote. We're gonna add a little bit of garlic up in there. Oh yeah, we forgot. I carried. I'm not gonna do the seasonings until the lentils. I'm just gonna cut off the ends of the carrot, and I'm just gonna throw the whole thing. This is hair from my son. He loves carrots. But what I normally do is just let the carrot absorb all the flavors, and then give it to him because it's whole. I just pull it out. It's all soft. I smash that up. But he get the flavors, and he get his carrot. So he's gonna go to the compost. Put it in my compost cup. We got all of that ready. Again, for y'all who didn't get up in there, peace be. And the flavors. I'm trying to tell you the flavors. We got our rice. We got our lentils. Now, what we want to do is make a snack. Cause I know after I eat, I'm gonna want a snack. So we got our lemons. We're gonna do that. Basically. So, what's the snack you say? The snack is some Passover burger. I forgot what we really forgot. Alright, so we do got an onion. I'm gonna add that later when the lentils is in it. And I also got these little chili peppers. I grow these in my yard out here in Costa Rica. You put a handful of them up in there. Again, seasonings with the lentils. This is my snack. A cucumber. Anyway. Y'all act like y'all don't eat when you cooking. What am I gonna eat? Rice? How am I gonna snack? It ain't even ready. So what we do is get us a nice nutritious snack. Something crunchy, ain't no chips. Look. Right here I got some plantains. They've been in the fridge so they're a little brown. We're gonna take that out. Got a couple of spots. These are homegrown plantains. Y'all ain't seen plantains like this because they don't grow in the States. But if you out here in the tropics, you know about these small plantains. So what we do, we just smash them down. We get a fork. You say, why a fork? Because when I'm using a plantain, it's easy for me to smash. So I just smash them down. You say they cold. Yeah, so it shall be cold. It's gonna be hot soon. Anyway. Compost. Right. All right. We're gonna get the corn flour. We're gonna sprinkle it on top of that. We only gonna do enough to cover it. No, I'm not trying to be moving the camera, y'all. Y'all just need to know that this is the ingredients. And on top of that, if you really want to know the ingredients, you're gonna have to buy my Sowful Pantry cookbook. So I'm putting the ingredients in there. Put a little bit of sugar up in there. Some chia seeds. A little bit of cinnamon. Yeah, I'm in Costa Rica. Everything's Spanish. So they do a little bit of cinnamon. Deja, if you watching, you thought your coffee gone? Your cacao gone too, girl. Girl, I'm trying to have you something for you to eat when you get back. But, you know, I just been living up in here. Anyway, it's still some in here. It's just, every day you gone is another day. You see what I'm saying? But anyway, Deja, you know who you are. Anyway. I'm stirring, and if you notice, I'm not adding any water. Because the idea is to use the juices of the plantain. Which is why I use a fork. Because I'm smashing the dry ingredients into the wet ingredients. I might have another one. Oh snap, I do. I got some red bananas. Oh no. These particular bananas have been just like over ripening themselves so quickly. So let's go on and cut this one open. Yes. So I need some more bananas, some more lubrication for this. The plantains I didn't have enough of, so we're just gonna get some of these red bananas. We're gonna smash them up in there. Just smash them up in there. You get that fork and you just smash it. And you say, when do you start smashing? When it become dough. See what I'm saying? Like, I know how to smash it, but you just keep smashing. Stir and smash. You stir and smash. You say, why don't you use a machine? Because the reason I'm not using a machine is because look at these guns, yo. Look at you see what I'm saying? You don't get these from a machine. You gotta get into it yourself. You gotta really give it to yourself. And for y'all, it'd be like, how you smashing it? I can't see it with the camera. I take my finger and I smash. That's it. She ain't letting us see the camera. I ain't got time to be dirty enough the camera. You don't see no camera space on the counter. All right, now, as you smash, if you see a lot of wet bananas left, you gonna wanna yeah, y'all, I got ADHD. That's why I wash my hands every 15 seconds. You gonna wanna take some more of that flour. The key is you don't want the wet banana to be wet. You want it to be in that flour. So you just smash until you don't see no more wet banana. But you want to stir it. Once you've gotten it to a certain level, see the flour well done? You want to just roll that around. That's why you don't want it wet. If it stick onto your fingers, then add some more flour. See, it's starting to stick a little bit. Add some more flour. And then you just smash it until all the flour is gone. You say this is a ghetto meal. No, I'm teaching y'all how to make soulful meals. Because if y'all don't believe me when I say to y'all, we living in the last days where we don't have a lot of money for technology. We can't keep up with the daily prices of things escalating with the tariffs and stuff. You're going to have to start getting used to using your hands again, because you used to the machines. And as soon as we can't use the machines no more, what you going to do? That's the question. So I'm here to teach y'all how to cook soulfully. We just made some lentils and rice. We put some starch roots up in there. All right. Now, as you can see, look at that. That's dry. It's moldable. See that? You can't even tell that's a banana up in there. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to just rip it off like that. Make these, it don't matter what they look like. I just make these little nuggets. It's for me, so I don't care about the size. But what you will realize is when you ripping them up, that tell you how much of the flour you got. Because if it start to stick to your hands, what we doing? Adding more flour. This is 1, 2, 3, 4 ingredients, 5, 6 if you include the 2 type of banana. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that's 5. 6 if you include the other bananas. Yo, that's it. It sounds like somebody outside. Alright. Now what we got here is, I'll take that over here. We got our air fryer on over here. we just gonna do a regular muffin setting, and we're gonna just put our little cookie cutter looking stuff up in here. Being quiet. And we gotta click that, done. Oops. And that's it. We gotta clean up. Right. So now the pot is ready. So we gotta get to check that a little bit. Yup. See, once the rice starts to break down, then we're gonna add the lentils. Remember when I said we had all the flavors now? Waste not, want not. Alright. So now we got get off that plantain. Boom. Now we got the seasonings. We don't just a little bit, we don't need a lot. We don't need a lot, y'all. Y'all be over seasoning stuff. Like, do you know how much food go into seasonings? Hold on, let me get y'all back over here. Do you know how much food go into seasonings? Like, they dry a lot of plants and then they grind them. So if you only use a handful of seeds, you shouldn't need a lot of the pattern. At least that's how I see it. Sea salt. Alright. Last thing we have is what? The chili peppers. You take off the heads. Put them up in there. Again, this is why I said my son get the carrot. If I cut the carrot up, then I gotta sift through it. But he get the whole carrot so that I'm able to sift through it. Alright, we got a fourth of an avocado. Achiote is added last. Let's go throw the compost in. up. Right. Oh, I forgot something. We got some white black pepper. I forgot about that. A little bit of that. Y'all ain't seen that before. It look like this white black pepper. Bone on and add a bay leaf up in there. When it's all said and done, though, this special sauce right here. Y'all ain't seen this sauce right here. The Tipo Iglesias. Yeah. This right here be like. Anyway. Now that we done that, we can get up out of here. Come on up out of here, y'all. It's a beautiful day out here. It can be a beautiful day inside as it can be a beautiful day outside if we about the business at hand. And the business at hand is teaching and learning. And we each have a part. Y'all, I'm still trying to wait for me to get a different cover. Now we can get back to what we was originally doing, which was posting this Instagram. Do a little workout, do some light workout real quick too. Yesterday we did legs. Today we gonna do arms. We're just gonna hit done. We're gonna come back to that later. We're gonna link the reel to the last reel we did previously. So we're gonna say soulful moments. Hit okay. They said don't add locations. I'll share it to my story personally. Okay. Submit. Won't be recommended to new audiences. That's fine. Y'all always don't recognize my reels to new audiences. It's fine. I'ma just make a new one. But again, this is to Instagram. So y'all know we gotta leave Instagram open. 'Cause they be like, you can't post without it. See, that's why I think posting on Instagram is the slowest but most effective way because you can cross post to Facebook and to Instagram. However, to do such a thing, you always gotta keep the screen open. So I gotta do something else while I'm waiting. I'm cooking, I'm posting. Now I'm gonna go work out. We got 45 minutes. The goal is to post and stream for 1 hour every day. As many days as my son gonna let me, but the goal is one day. Every day, 1 hour, let's grow. I'm gonna do some I'm gonna do some push-ups today. Yeah. It's just a beautiful day. Y'all ain't seen the day. Y'all look at the day. Look at it from the dog's perspective. Yeah, that looks wonderful. But anyway, I don't really want to work out and wait for Instagram. So I'm trying to get Instagram as much time as possible before I start working out because I gotta post Facebook because they said I was using too many songs. So now I gotta hand do Facebook. And then I'm gonna send this particular one to TikTok. No, to YouTube. That's what it is. Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube. The idea is to not get trapped in streaming. I mean, in scrolling. I'm not trying to scroll no more. When I catch myself scrolling, I have to stop myself. So we almost done. We almost done. Isn't it beautiful? That's behind us. I was like, where that sound coming from? They be coming up in here. Three. Step one of three. So you can already smell the flavors happening. I know how long it takes them lentils and rice about 25 to 30 minutes to make themselves. So we've been running this for 49 and we just finished maybe 5 minutes ago. So the flavors is in there. This is how you cook soulfully. It shouldn't take you 2 or 3 hours to cook no meal. You really can just make that meal in an hour. Did you see how I just used one pot, one bowl, one mixed bowl, one pot? You don't need to be making all them dishes, y'all. Y'all be spending all y'all money on them dishes. And I ain't about to be doing that. Y'all, we can't be waiting on this. Keep Instagram. We uploading. Anyway, we got to work out. We can't be waiting on this. We just gonna do that. How far y'all can see? Turn the lights off, though. I only turn the lights on for y'all. I normally just keep the lights out, but know y'all in that camera light. Y'all be needing. My legs are sore. working out and biking today as much as we can until we can't. And then the goal is 25. So whatever that look like. If 25 is in one set, go. 25 is in two sets, go. 25 is in three sets, go. We just gonna reach 25 today because that's what we trying to do. So, ready? It's 10. Come on. 5. So how much was that? 15? We got 10 more, don't we? Y'all think, oh my God, 15 is nothing. You try carrying around a 15-pound baby all day, lifting, picking him up, lifting, picking him up, holding him, picking him up, holding him. Hey, man, your arms be tired too. No longer than 30 seconds. Let's go. Let's go. You can do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We got 5 more. We can do it. Let's go. You can. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. We gotta get out of this arms area. No matter what we work out, at least do something. So let's go. Legs, don't give out on me. Let's go. Y'all, leg day is really intense, but I'm getting to it. Let's go. Let's go. We got this. The calf is burning. Oh, that's not gonna stop us. It's not gonna stop us. We smell the food, but that's okay. That's not gonna stop us. We got this. Ready. Let's go. We can just let's get it. Come on. Don't give up on yourself. You got this. Let's go. tired of beating myself. Ah, keep beating myself. Just jump. Keep going, don't stop. This the last toe. I can't pull. Y'all, y'all, I just couldn't beat my toe one more time. Um, and that's what we needed to hear. Let's say 59, 50, 58 seconds. Let's go. For y'all to like. 58 seconds. The Passover bread should be done. Supposed to let them cool, but I just want to let y'all see it. That's what it looked like. It's hot. That's what they look like. We're just gonna put them back in there and let them cool off. This is what the meal looked like. So again, we just got rice, lentils. That's a bay leaf up in there. Remember, we just did a handful of rice. Wasn't even that much. It looked like a lot, y'all, but remember we got the toro root up in there. So the rice is floating, the lentils is floating, and there go my son's carrots, getting all the flavors. So all of this is done in like maybe 5 more minutes. Yeah. Let me see about that. Yeah, that taro root need a little bit longer. And that's okay. We're gonna let that keep going. Whew. We just had to do a quick workout. And then a lot of y'all be like, why that workout so quick? How much you done worked out? What you been doing with your day? Cause for me, I'm gonna do a light workout, but I done been doing stuff all day. And that's just I just do these light workouts to be held accountable for myself to get into the workout. Making sure every day I work out. And streaming on YouTube is allowing me to hold myself more accountable. Because when I'm streaming with y'all, I'm like, what I want to show them. What I want to do. Work out, cook, design, create. These are the things I want to show y'all. I just put out my 4th book. I got 5 books already in the works, but TikTok talking about, Instagram talking about they almost done. All right. Is that video posted? All right. It's posted. This is how I know Instagram on some stuff. Y'all look at that. It say already 6 people done already viewed that. How 6 people gonna view that? It just told me just now, it just posted. I don't even care. Let the algorithm work how I want to work. For you to express and show off your wealth. Have you ever thought about how health may be your wealth, but your teeth show your expression of your wealth? They say health is wealth, but when you think about your teeth, this is a good video. You think about how you smile, the expressions of your face, but it's also the expression of your wealth. People can see how much you've come in your wealth. Also, snacking on vegetables while you cook is good for your teeth because you're not sticking stuff in it. You're not putting oils in it. You're not adding extra seasonings and herbs and salts to it. You're just eating fruits. It's not going to stick. But it gives you the relief of hunger while you smelling your food. So anyway, I'm not going to watch all that. I'm going to go hit that. What's right with your teeth? Why they look like that? It say share to Facebook. It say real can't be shared to Facebook. What's happening there? Have you ever wondered why wealth is? All right, so now we gotta go to Facebook. Hold on. In your teeth. My name is Joe. Where it takes the community to build a community. All right, I want to make sure that was what was going on. This is skills learning phase. Oh, I already posted that. Say that as a draft, because I don't know if I posted that. Um, oh, I didn't. So let's go on back to drafts. Pictures. Insta. Do this. Next. It says join the new phase of the masterclass. Post that. Y'all, join my Meta Environmental Exchange group on Facebook. That's where I post all my information that I get. That's about finances. That's about exchange. People looking for work. People finding work. People doing things that's going to actually affect you, me, them. It's like real life things that's occurring. Not no Krishan, not no Casanet, not no entertainment, y'all. Entertainment season is over. If you haven't realized that about people and celebrities, but entertainment season is over. You need to be making something, making some money, making some content, making something for yourself. Anyway, she sews. All right. All right. Now, so now we doing face. See, I be getting caught up, y'all. I be getting caught up. Now, we gotta post that video we just posted, right? Um, where's it at? Oh, that's self-inflicted suffering. We don't want that one. We want the other one. Are you asking or are you telling? That's another one too. Hold on, we gotta find this one. I know about that one. Go to collections. It say sync pause. Continue to sync. Don't just stop. Let's say memories. Recently saved. Let's go to edits. Maybe edits got it, but 1 hour ago, it say, let's see if we can do this. Now we gotta wait for edits to upload it again, even though we literally just saved that to the phone. Um, we gotta save it with no sounds. So that's the mess up part. So we gotta wait for edits to edit. Y'all, it's a beautiful day. Get y'all some. Y'all hear that though? It's beautiful. I'm gonna get me a mic for my thing. Oh, my phone about to go bad. The battery about to go on the phone that I'm using here. So let's go check the meal real quick. And because we only waited 5 seconds, but let's check the meal real quick. It smells amazing. We're gonna just turn that off. We're gonna turn it, there it is. Turn that off. And you see, I wanna show y'all with a fork. Look at that. You see how it just went through? See how, that's how you know it's done. That's just a root. Anyway, let me put y'all down real quick. Add the final ingredients. The final ingredients is a clump of achiote, a drizzle of some tipos and glazes. Yeah. Mm-hmm. The goal is not to scrape your pot. You're not, if you gotta scrape your pot, that means you done burnt it. You just want to just stir it inside the middle and it should get into it. All right. One thing. All right. These are limones. I want y'all to see that they orange in the inside. Just the top surface. And then we're gonna come on over here, grab that carrot out of there. Ooh. Oh, it's falling apart. Yeah, that carrot. See how that carrot is so soft. Just gonna let that cool off. I can just smash that with a fork. And that's what my son wanna eat. I can have that piece right there. And now he get his little section. Get him a little rice and lentils. He like a little bit of lentils. And that's it. We're just gonna put that on the side. Almost forgot. He like a little avocado. So we're gonna put him a little avocado in there. Just gonna smash that into it. Y'all be wanting y'all kids to pick and choose. They don't pick in here. Baby, we eating. The food is in there. Y'all be talking about baby foods. Oh, y'all be talking about baby food. It be like dinner in one baby food container, but then you give them a plate of different choices. They make them babies feel like they got a say in it. They don't. This what mama done made you. That's it. So there he go. It's mine. Sound like the video is live now. So we got to get our avocado. Only gonna put half of it in there and save the other half for the next portion. So now I got my avocado up in there. For me though, gotta get us some, what they call it? Y'all see that salsa picante? You say, didn't you add some peppers in there earlier? I did, and now I'm minding my own business. It just don't give me the flavor that I want. All right. Final thing is adding a piece of Passover bread. And now we can call that a day. And that's it, y'all. I'm about to get off the stream at 7:77. I'm gonna hit download. It says remove. It says audio removed when you download video. That's fine. I'm gonna add the video music later. I don't even care. But let's see what it says. But guess what, JoJo? Did you make that video today? There we go. Video uploaded to the phone, and now we can upload to Facebook. But I'm not finna do that. I'm finna eat my meal, and I'm about to go about my day. Y'all, peace be upon y'all. Join the Sowful Ministries Masterclass and find out what I'm talking to y'all about when it comes to spirituality, finances, understanding, building skills. We doing a class about building new skills, and I don't mean digital currency, cryptocurrency, building type skills. No, I really mean building a new skill. We are learning about how to create electronic currents, how electricity moves, how to make our own free electricity. We learning about that, but I'm not gonna be like people we know online and tell y'all about what we doing, and then get caught up and then die. I'm not gonna die. It's not time for me. My son need me to be alive because he want me to be. You feel me? Um, I'm gonna be doing it in the Soulful Ministry Masterclass. That's it. Again, peace be upon y'all. So on and so forth. I'm out of here.